Hi, I'm Jamie Meyer. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this power and discipline class that starts in a few days. To give a kind of a little bit more description of it for people who might be interested in taking it. Um, Power and discipline are both really, really difficult words because they inspire a lot of fear in different ways and maybe for good reason. But I say on the webpage for the class that shamans understand that human life is kind of this dance between four parts of the recipe: gathering power or seeking power, accepting power, fearing power, and leaking power. And we're going to explore each of these four prongs really deeply. And I just want to mention a little bit about it. So, gathering power, we all are trying to become more powerful, more knowledgeable, more loving, more wise. We want to learn skills, etc. This is all a way of gathering power. Everything in the universe wants to increase its shape. Things grow up, they get bigger. For human beings like us, we want to get smarter and wiser and more skilled. So this is a way of gathering power. And then, so that has all of its, kind of like conundrums and complexities. But the next part of that is accepting power, which is kind of the acknowledgement that we are given a tremendous amount of power as human beings. We have this rational mind, we have our dreaming mind, we have our body, we have our heart, we have all this kind of power, and we have the blessing of spirit all the time. And we have the support of our allies, our spirit allies, and other allies. But we often decline to accept the power and the blessings that have been given us for a number of reasons. So we're going to explore that in this class. Also, the other side of this kind of recipe, you have the gathering and accepting power that's coming to you. And then the other side of the recipe is the fearing and the leaking of power. So, I found certainly in my own life and other people I've worked with, there's a lot of fear about gathering power, a lot of fear about power for all sorts of reasons. And we're going to explore that. But, the fear of power is what often keeps us from accepting what's been given to us and from gathering more. So we have this fear of power. And that can be a real hindrance for people on any kind of spiritual path. And then finally, the leaking of power, which is a really big issue and really, really interesting to understand. It's helped me a great deal. The idea is, we gather power and we don't want to hold it for whatever reasons. There's 100 different reasons why we don't hold it. So we leak our power out. People have this phrase all the time, like, "Oh, I give my power away," or "In that situation, I gave my power away." And we always have to ask ourselves, why do we give our power away? There's a lot of reasons. Anyway, we're going to explore that in this class too. So I'm really excited about this class because I've taught this material in kind of different ways here and there, but this is the first time I've kind of brought it together into one class. And there's this relationship between power, the gathering, the seeking, the fear, and the leaking of power, and discipline. It's like there's a relationship here. So anyway, we're going to explore all that. I'm really excited about it. I kind of think about this class as sort of a next level class, like it's not exactly an introduction level class, although I think if you, don't really have any experience with shamanism or whatever, you still get a great deal out of this class. But I kind of think of it as kind of a next level class. So the ideas are, pretty intense, really, really useful. And I'm going to offer you kind of a slew of practices that I think that I've, been blessed to been taught by teachers, gathered in different ways. These practices are all about helping you to gather power, plug energy leaks. Some of them are about accepting power, etc. So there's a lot of I'm just really excited about the class. So I hope that helps you. If you've been looking at the class and you're like, "Oh, I wonder if I should take that," hopefully this will help. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. And if the class is for you, sign up and we'll see you when it starts. Thanks so much.